Today we're going to take a look at a shot which comes up on the golf course. You may have heard it termed a punch shot or knockdown shot. It's a shot basically where we're just trying to keep that ball trajectory a lot lower than we would do for our normal shot. So where would that come into play? Very windy conditions on the golf course and you're trying to keep the ball down low, not to get affected by the breeze too much. It may be that you're trying to hit a shot under branches to get the ball back into play, or it may be that you're just literally trying to hit like a little sort of positional shot on a par 5 sometimes on a second shot. This can be played for small distance and longer distance shots. So what I'm just going to go through is a couple of the key little points that you can work on in the garden and try and understand of how to knock that ball flight down. If we take a look at it first just from a square on point, just so we can look at a couple of fundamental points in the setup. I have here with me a 7-iron, but this may be played with 5 irons, 4 irons. So in this case here, when I set the ball position up like so, I get my feet width just about as wide as my hips. I'm just going to play the ball position as I look at it very slightly to the right of centre, so slightly more back towards the back foot. When I set my posture position like so, my next thought is to get my sternum and just feel that I move the sternum slightly to the left of the ball as I look at it. My shoulders, in effect, I'm trying to get them to feel like they're a little bit more on a down slope so that I can try to create an impact position which is going to get steeper onto the ball and try and send that ball flight out nice and low as it takes off. So again there, start position, sternum a bit to the left, ball slightly back in the stance, like so. From there, I'm going to work on a nice turn of the torso, a 3/4 arm swing. And as I turn back into impact like so, my objective is now when I come back here, my sternum is slightly ahead of the ball, feels like I can trap the ball at the bottom there. And as the hand path works low to the left, I feel like as the chest and the hips rotate, I'm going to shut my arm swing off into this very short position here. It feels like the shaft has finished parallel to the ground. I come back round from this angle here, we look down the line. So again, ball position towards the back foot, sternum a bit left to centre of the golf ball. From here, we're going to work on that 3/4 arm swing, rotating into the top. From there, as I turn back into impact, like so, strike the ball. You see the hand path low to the left. As I rotate through, I shut the arm swing off into a very short follow through where the shaft is parallel to the ground. That's more one that you can take for a little bit more distance on the golf course, slightly further back from your target. If you're in the garden and you have a net or you have an area where you can scale it down, we could almost do the principle of bringing the feet a little bit closer together, and we do just a much sort of waist high to waist high sort of swing just to get that sensation of the ball being back, sternum left, and just trying to feel that we hit that ball flight on a lower trajectory. So you can see there, I just played like a little small punchy sort of low shot. That was with my 7-iron. You see how I kept the ball flight down. Made good use of the oak tree in the back garden there as my target. Anyway, hopefully that gives you something to think about when you're trying to get that ball flight lower trajectory. Have a great day and stay safe.